Hey, welcome back to the channel. Drop a like, subscribe, let's get into it. But before we do that, take a look at the screen you see in front of you. Okay, great. Now you know the subscribe button, right? Make sure you hit that. You see the like button on the video. Hit that as well. Don't wait till the end of the video. Hit that button now. You already know this video is going to be a banger. So what you thinking too hard about, alright? Let's get into it. Today we're going to be talking about the human tendency about getting comfortable with our surroundings. And by getting comfortable, I mean we get comfortable to the point where we don't even appreciate what's around us. Most of us are in fortunate living circumstances, right? We have access to food, we have access to water, we have access to all the little things. But it's just so routine that every day we experience it. We're not even thankful for it. We're not thankful that we have access to the funds to buy food. We're not thankful for any of this. Instead, what do we focus on? We focus on the issues we have with ourselves. We focus on this. And this is great because obviously we want to get better. But the thing is, we lose sight of little things that without, life would be insanely hard. First of all, shelter. This might sound stupid, but we don't realize how lucky we are to be in our situations. Obviously, I'm just speaking for myself, right? We don't realize how lucky we are to have what we have, and it's really annoying because most of the time I just keep thinking about, okay, what else can I get? What else can I get? What else can I get? And that's awesome because I do want to get better. I do want to acquire more resources for sure, but I need to take a step back and realize that without all these little things, without access to clean water, without access to food, without access to these tiny things, I wouldn't be able to do what I normally do. Without access to the internet, without anything like this, I wouldn't be able to have what I have. And I'm not saying don't work for anything. Work for whatever the fuck you want, man. Put in that work, put in that motivation, put in that fucking time. Whether you have motivation or not, just get in there and get it done. I'm just trying to get to the point that I'm saying. And what I'm saying is that we need to be thankful for what we have. And we need to appreciate that shit, man. All the small things we take for granted, man, this is some nonsense. It's some nonsense because it's so easy to take for granted and forget, and it's really hard to keep forcing into your mind that you should be grateful for what you have. And that's something I'm really trying to do. I'm really trying to nail this point home. Be grateful for what I have and just try not to lose sight of it. Just try not to lose sight of it and continuously remind myself that I should be lucky for what I have. And hopefully this message sticks in. And I'm sharing my own perspective on this, and I'm really hoping that you guys too can gain something insightful from out of this. So for example, and the big idea behind this is when shit's going like awry, you can be like, at least I have this. And you won't just think that you're entitled to have these things, because you're not. You're not entitled to have food. You're not entitled to have water. You're not. You're lucky that you have access to these resources. You do. You don't have to fight people for it. You don't have to do any of these things. So that's like that this might sound ridiculous. Some people will be like, oh yeah, I have access to this, but well, what's he talking about? Yada yada yada. We have access to all this stuff, but yet I don't have enough money for this. I don't have enough money for this. Yes, work for it. Do your best. But I'm saying don't neglect the little things. Appreciate the little things. And however your life's going, just try your best to incorporate little bits of gratitude, because if you don't, you're going to really become hateful if stuff's not working out your way, instead of being like grateful for the stuff that you do have. So be grateful for the stuff that you do have, work hard for the stuff that you don't have, but don't lose sight of the little things you do have access to. So that's my little bit of wisdom. Drop a like, subscribe. That'll be it for today. Thank you all for listening. That's it. Peace.